You know about yesterday evening and night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
You're right. There's not much to discuss, really.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad it happened. And that it was with you.
I think I could imagine it happening under better circumstances.
It was now or never. There could be no better time given the circumstances, but I'm afraid it was now and nevermore, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Ich will etwas essen.
Greetings, Henry. Did you have a good sleep?
Very good. Thanks for asking. Remember how we were talking about those sausages?
You think twice? Nobody resists the Janos's sausage.
I'd like to try some.
I get to work. He'll come back in some days when it is ready.
I'd like to learn from a...
Not now. Come back later.
Não deixa eu falar sobre o assunto.
Morning, Henry. Good morning, Hans.
É, mano. Direção de soldado do ar. Também. Aqui que é o mapa do lixo. Olha.
Todas essas bolinhas. Te amo.
Eu tô gravando?
Ah, então. Te amo, igual.
Ai, ai. Ah, tá ali os iscas.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier. Ha! Go to hell. I'll show you.
No chance.
I've been waiting for you. Ha!
Oof! No! No! Fuck!
No mercy! Ha!
Eu sei onde eu acho que eu já sei. Vai dar a chave. Nossa, cuidado. Ah, um pandeiro. Ah. Engraçado que esses baús não consigo abrir isso. Uma coisa aqui. Ah, no vaso sanitário, tenho certeza. Chave. Quase certeza absoluta. Vou aqui dentro. Primeira vez que eu vejo o outro lado do negócio. Achei um. Eu acho que é o medo. Deixa eu ver ali. Estranho. Ah, tem banheiro. Ver que é aqui. Banheiro na rua.
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Vi tudo. Tá com guarda ali. Tá bugado aqui o negócio que eu tô procurando.
What was it I wanted?
Keep close to the others.
Pra lá.
Like that.
Eu entendo.
We talked about it at the market the other day.
We talked about the rats in New Hampshire.
Nossa.
Is it healing well?
Those few days following your treatment, I thought I'd pluck it out of my head myself.
Greetings, friend. Would you care for a little discourse?
Why not? There's always time for a good story.
And it uplifts the mind and brings enlightenment. I am always at your disposal.
I was at the Memphis place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how's it gonna go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
What about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you've better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Brutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Ruthard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Just that I was hoping to. And then they kicked me out to rescue your two arses anyway. Thank God for that.
bugar com o negócio bugado. É. Não desbugou. Well.
I'm gonna go.
What exactly?
Where?
They run so right.
Tell me more.
It's been
That's a-
my he just.
What was?
It's a sick.
Is any
No.
way?
It lead.
Oh, what?
We need when we.
But how?
You.
So.
Well.
Thanks for the.
Be careful.
I'll do my.
Bastards.
It appears.
I thought...
I'll talk. Well,
Absolutely.
in the kick.
That's a...
Let us go. That smell.
How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish! God, it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of... Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick.
Tá reclamando, né?
Well, well, well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here. What is that? There is someone here.
Ó. Oi?
Never mind. Better come along. We have other work to do.
Tea. He said in the air and would be nice too. Christ. Oh, what's wrong again? So busy
No.
If you keep
This
making
is
so
not
much noise, you'll wake up after the crypt.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It should be...
That might do it.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right, let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practiced with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Will the legate be able to understand you at all?
Oh, you'll have to. I'm counting on my Latin, which I studied much longer. But I can't remember the last time I spoke it sober.
You're not planning on drinking before you meet him, are you?
There's not much chance for it. I can't drink in the morning on an empty stomach. And if I drink in the evening, I'll sleep it off overnight.
Where did you learn Italian, anyway?
From a Florentine. I met him amongst the mercenaries. All I know about him is his name was Luca, and he had a wife and daughter at home. He probably joined the army to get out of some sportive bother. That's how most of the men ended up there.
How did he end up?
He fell at the Battle of Kosovo. I was right there.
I'm sorry.
Can't be helped. At least his worries are behind him now.
Good luck, then.
Thanks.
You're not the...
So, have you got the sausages ready yet?
No hurry, eh? Sauce come back when they're ready.
What's your impression of the Lego? How does he look?
Cardinal Pozzo? Actually, he surprised me. I was expecting a shaky old codger, but he's a pretty handsome fella. It's a shame he's a clergyman.
Meaning he's young?
Well, he's certainly older than you, if that's what you mean.
So if he's older than me, he's not that young, eh? I'm no clueless boy either.
But you are a boy, Henry. And if you survive all this madness, you'll still be for some time yet.
Greetings, Adder. You alright?
Świetnie, przyjacielu, świetnie. Miło, że pytasz.
You're a wanted man around here, you thief! Surrender at once!
Easy! I surrender!
Ah, here you are! The time has come for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Restrain yourself. Let me inform you in good faith. If you think you can just give me a whipping, then you'll be defying the law of the land. And you'll suffer the consequences.
Excuse me?
Only the heathens do that. We Christians apply the law justly. You are a good Christian, are you not?
Well, of course I am. But what am I supposed to do with you then?
First and foremost, you must inform the court scribe in Prague what misdemeanor has been committed. Upon which, he shall make a record, and then inform you what you should do according to the law.
You're having me on, right? I'm not gonna go to Prague on account of you.
Well, according to the law of the land, you should. But I understand that's no easy matter. Look here. Nothing terrible has happened, right? So let's agree to forget the whole thing, and you won't have to go to Prague.
All right then. But promise you won't get up to any more mischief.
Naturally. You have my word.
And I thought such things only happened in Prague.
Ready for you.
Be careful.
closer. Don't be...
15.
Hey, quality goods here.
Be careful. It's not
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have the best bathhouse wenches in the city. They have skills beyond your wildest dreams. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Anything you
Come and take your pick. New wares.
be careful.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have the best bathhouse wenches in the city. They have skills beyond your wildest dreams. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Hots for sale. Strong.
Be careful.
I'm sorry.
Christ. Pardon me.
The delicious Krukenberg wine. Burgundy and
That city's
the best wine comes from Czech
Will
soil.
you go?
Close to the others. I reckon I'll have a look.
Come to the Kingfisher,
Maybe next time I'll even
the new
find
bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have the best bathhouse wenches in the city. They have skills beyond your wildest dreams. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot drink.
Sodom and Gomorrah. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Have you got a problem?
Quite right I do. Openly encouraging people to sin here on a Lord's Day. You say bathhouse, what you mean is whorehouse. We've had enough of that here. How can the city council tolerate this obscene trade?
Is it forbidden?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. Holy Scripture tells us that fornication, whoremongering and adultery are grave sins. And this is the main street, right next to the city gate. Have you lost your mind? Luring people onto the path of hell, here of all places.
There's nothing wrong with bathhouses. They don't have to be sinful either. It's people who are sinful. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body, just like a church is a place for cleansing the soul.
Are you likening churches to bathhouses?
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all the fornication that goes on in them?
Well, that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business near a church. God be with you.
this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets.
Come
and
to
a
the
whole
Kingfisher,
lot of gossip.
the new bathhouse.
Big
Like
city.
nothing you've ever
There's no place
experienced.
like it.
We have the best bathhouse wenches in the city. They have skills beyond your wildest dreams. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The
Good
Kingfisher
day.
Bathhouse. Hoprink!
Be careful.
Good to see you, Lady Rosa.
Can we go to Lorette's now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark, understand?
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Ah! Fucking hell! Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Ti ucciderò!
Già! Go!
Figlio di puttana!
Già! Quick!
Più veloce!
Già!
Più veloce!
Go!
Spara!
Già!
Più veloce! Vieni, uccidai! Ti ucciderò!
Quick!
Ma io sto corvenendo! Ti ucciderò! Se mai sei visto che è veloce! Ti ucciderò! Stai attento!
Fate qualcosa!
Figlio di puttana!
Già!
Ma io sto corvenendo! Più
Già!
veloce! No, ti starà scappo!
Aiuto!
Spara! Viene tego zukiem!
Già!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
L'uomo di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla.
Tempest.
Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa Zamknij kurwa tą gębę! Daję to!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish arse.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
You know what? I need to take care of something first. We'll meet at Ruthar Palace. Everything all right, eh?
Ka! Quick! Quick! Ka! Quick! Go! Quick! Da! Da! Go! Go! Da! Da!
Whoa!
My respect. No, sorry. Thank you, and come again, sir. What would you like, sir?
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. A woman. She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Is she stealing? Or what?
9. Worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
A jealous woman. That's always trouble.
Ja, das ist richtig. All I did was talk to her. But my wife took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance. Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Ja, ja. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herdsboy.
Well, I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
I know who you're talking about, but why doesn't the local bailiff do anything?
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Christ! Pardon me.
What do you want? How can I help you, sir? Greetings!
God be with you.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humor left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognize you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they blamed it all on me. I had to pay for everything you stole.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I apologize. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Yeah, let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, That pig got her pregnant.
I hope it was out of love, at least.
It definitely was not. And as soon as the miller found out, he was furious. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child. The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you found some job? It'd certainly bring you more than these alms.
Do you think I haven't tried? But things always end up the same. I didn't exactly endear myself to the master of the house, so he beat me and threw me out. So if I have to choose between going to whore myself in some baths, being beaten up, or begging for alms, I'll take the alms.
Well, I don't have time now. But perhaps someone else will help you.
I don't know who.
Oh, people!
Careful.
Good day.
You said you had some...
I do.
What is it?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
Oh, can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me. The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything, and what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
Hey, this is all kind of strange. It doesn't seem at all like a good idea to me. You'll have to find someone else.
And here was me thinking someone with a good heart had finally turned up. So run along and leave a poor girl here to carry on begging. Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
Quick! Easy, good horse.
Have any change?
Whoa!
Greetings, sir.
So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But at one point I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local up the wrong way.
What? Was there trouble?
Now, we settled the matter in the end.
Why are you worrying me then? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got into a fight with them.
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight, it would lead to nothing but trouble.
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Welcome to the best baths in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Henry! Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What?
Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then?
Holy shit. What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
Oh, my head's killing me. Do you have something to drink? Water, I mean.
Did you hear what I said? A councillor's come to inspect the place.
All right. It'll be all right. Somehow. Can you get me something to drink?
You still don't get it, do you? If he sees this mess, we might as well close down right now.
I think I'm gonna...
Don't you dare!
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them, so take them upstairs into the first room on the right.
Upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor, so it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the councillor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
Welcome, honourable sir. What brings...
about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a councillor to see it with my own eyes. Maresh. I knew him. He was an honest man. Really? Where did you find him? Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand
God
outside
be with
today,
you.
are we?
Thank you so much.
Nattering here instead of going inside. Let's go then.
I need something to eat.
Meu Deus.
Maresh. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since he was called to God's side? You really have been busy. Think by half. Really? Where'd you find him? Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside again, are we? No food, thank you. I've already... But I will gladly take some wine. Shall we go? I've already said I would just drink some wine, but you're still just nattering here instead of going inside. Let's go then. The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a counselor to see it with my own eyes. Maresh. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since he was called to God's side? You really have been busy. You don't do things by halves. Shall we go inside? But...
Ali pro chão.
Not gonna stand outside all day, are we? No food, thank you. Glad to take some wine. Shall we go? I've already said some wine, but you're still just nattering here instead of going inside. Let's go then.
Não tô achando não, sei como é que limpa.
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse. See it with my own eyes. Maresh.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
How long is it since he was called to God's side? You really have been busy. You don't do things by half.
Thank you.
Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside all day, are we? Let's not waste time nattering. I want to see how you've done it up.
God bless you, sir.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a king. I see your tubs are brand new.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm impressed.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Come, come. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's
a woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
Phew, that was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today, and more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.
My humble respects.
It happened.
May God give you help.
playing the fool and try to get it right at least once. Buonasera, signori.
Who you call senior? Hey, we young.
Pojebało cię? Are you listening? I said, buonasera. Mon Dieu.
How are you so calm?
You just need to maintain a healthy dose of anger.
Oh? I take it then that you don't agree with this whole thing.
That's an understatement. The whole lot of them are out of their minds. Even before Malishov, I was already telling them to give it up. No offense.
None taken.
And now von Berghoff talked them into stealing the royal silver? I'd slap some sense into them. Greetings, Henry.
All the best, Catherine.
You too. What now?
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit! How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck! Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, Vostra Eminenta. You've got it right.
I'd like to...
We'll have to wait at the end of the passage till they get to us.
How long could it take?
Devil knows.
No, I don't.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and well, you'll be pretty convincing in that attire.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, The lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths unnecessary.
Oh, you cowards.
Oh, we're so hurt. Come on outside and we can talk it over.
Shut up, both of you! I don't want to hear any more about it.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right, then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buona sera, signori.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I'd think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get cold, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
I'd like to hear that once more.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or do not play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jam, że jest Polak. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Say proprio un bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Say proprio un bacala.
Say proprio un bacala.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mamselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you look the part, go and see Godwin.
Could you teach me something else in Italian?
Taken a liking to Italian, have you? Tell me, what would you like to know?
I'd like to flatter someone. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. You want to make an impression on a lady?
Maybe. But I want her to understand, even if she can't speak a word of Italian.
Of course, mon ami. The charm of Italian is that it sounds beautiful, even if you are talking about a dung pile.
If you say so. But I'd like to talk about something nicer than dung.
Try this, then. La tua bellezza mi abbalia. I am dazzled by your beauty.
La tua bellezza mia abbalia. That could work. Thanks.
De rien.
I'd like to tell you something.
What is it?
La tua bellezza mi abbalia.
Impressive. That sounded really good.
Thanks. I could hardly get it past my lips.
Ah, but you did. You better not look at me too much. Please go into the court blinded by my beauty.
Damn it, woman. You speak Italian. Is there something you can't do?
Maybe resist handsome men who are skilled with the sword and can recite Italian phrases?
I mean,
Good evening, Henry.
I'd like to tell you something.
So, spit it out.
La tua bellezza mi abbalia.
You know what? I've had it with you lot's gibberish. One blabbers in Polish, another in Latin, and another in some gobbledygook. Who's supposed to listen to that?
All right. Sorry. Don't you at least want to know what it means?
No! I'm tired of listening to you fellas blabbering.
Not good.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. I tried to patch them up and wash the worst stains out, but you can still tell the fate of their previous owner.
That's fine. I don't intend to strut around the courtyard in them.
Too bad. You might impress the guards.
And maybe I'll get shot between the ribs.
True enough. In that case, you better avoid their attention. Or hope they're worse shots than me.
I'll do my best. And thanks. Let's hope it turns out well, and this isn't our final parting.
I'll be thinking of you all. I mean, especially you. Take care of yourself. You hear me?
Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence. Psst. Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then. Fatta la legge e trovato l'inganno.
Bene, molto bene. O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Vedo che la mia lezione vi ha fatto bene.
Signores, signore, senti? Italiano? Cardinal!
Sei perso già da tempo, polacammatto.
Che Dio sia con voi, fratelli in Cristo.
Souvenir di Gutenberg. If you compre from me,
Welcome to
it is
Gutenberg.
economico, Catalone.
Non mi interessa.
Come on, Cardinale.
God bless.
Signore, welcome to Gutenberg.
Tutto di buono. Grazie.
Grazie as well. What a grand fella.
Ave.
Evete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis cardinal legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video, cut ne antique, Eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem inime. Manete. Insolitum. Te... Alecunde te novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
Id credes. Enrico talam benignam faciam habet. Non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe, Hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere. Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula Italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsurunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula Italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet godere. In fabricis cornos dexteri aule, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Cur in monitam imus.
In sedibus est aria sumptuosa. Permissum accepi ud ad acta hic vocarem. Et epulum. Certe contentus eris. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones. Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
De mora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit. Set non moremus. Pergamus. Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cuduntur. Si vultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium cudere poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit, Domine Cardinalis. Etse imperator custodum aule Italice, Iosifus Cabrini, Verus Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Buona giornata, amico mio.
Avete un accento strano. Un po' duro. Del nord. Siete davvero nato in Italia?
Sì.
Scusatemi, non ho capito.
Certe, necesse.
Signor Cardinale, ma se siamo compaesani?
Leave it be. Excusa eum, Eminencia. Magno pere gavisus est. Possumusne peregere?
Es verdad, me he dado por ahí.
Eamus.
Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Insequeme, queso. Eos eminentia Cardenales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gaudio do tibe in abatio nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficilis sicut.
Due emensia. Fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Posnustat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratia mons cutnam magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona frassorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est in communi ad diem. Nobis non est opus aleo templo. Consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in orbe viniam.
De gravibus loquamur ne incaramus in mundanas voluptatis. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incomode ita est. Pars contraria non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Pnevitiae et sanctae Barbarae suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declaravit se statum sed lici et malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinalis, quae est opinio pape Bonifaci hoius casus?
Papa monasterium sed letianum sustenet. Cuput ut nihil mutetur.
Benedico eo sanctitati. Rectum concilium est.
Sed ignorat situm rerum. Quomodo expilatio suo arbitria agere potest. Et aquae te misit? Ideo ut opus delias in nomine eus, quod per longa secula facimus?
Sed detit mihi facultatum de re cogitari, de hoc opus discurrere.
Bene et audio.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ut de omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris, fac certiorem adjuvetorem tuum, et fac sermonem finalem in quo decretum tuum nunciabis.
Intelligo facile non erit. Opus est omnia bene. Loqui, colloqui, discurrere.
Bene te habes, cardinales?
Ego, potio egio fauces sica est.
Waiting is killing me.
Signor
What
Cardinale?
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
How terribly droll.
What else am I to do? Lament?
Pay attention. We need to get the legate on our side.
Looks like a reasonable man. He'll surely
You
listen.
deaf?
Don't count your chickens
Cardinale!
before they're hatched.
Cosa vuoi?
We must help Henry and others some way.
The best way to help them is not to give ourselves away.
I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking.
I'll have to help it a little.
I get it. We lucky we got lots of booze here. But do not go crazy.
I won't, Ma.
And I see that fella who bring us here, he watch you close. You got to make like real legit.
Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was before.
Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah 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 blah. And I have one more good idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey, I ask for more. I send guards to town, they gone. Our people not have to fight with them.
Pawns at the games of the local lords.
The vision of wealth and power has clouded many a mind.
Hear, hear.
The papal verdict will surely put them back in their place.
I can't wait.
You're lucky
Let's drink to
Deliverance has
that.
been spared the war.
Well, it may come as a surprise to you, but we do hear its echoes loud enough.
At least there are no soldiers in your backyard.
True enough. But I hear refugees' stories every day. Terrifying.
Hopefully it will all be over soon.
Let's hope.
Cardinales, loquet.
E allora?
Janos has one more idea.
Qualcos'altro?
You can say, hey, good food. Then send for cook.
Why would I do that?
Our boys in kitchen, hey? Cook gone, they can sneak out, right?
That makes sense, all right.
But first taste some food, so you do not look like fucking Humai.
But he's quite good at hiding it.
It's finally going to happen.
Domini?
Cardinales, bonus inter nos es.
I hope he'll understand you. You can't speak proper Latin even when drunk.
That's right.
You don't even know your dico dicere, so shush. Rogare quid vele, nos hic ile aduavare.
Sciri velibam aliquis di his concilium. He speaks almost like you.
Maybe he's making fun of you.
Shut the hell up. Certo, ego te omnia dicere, non edificare templum sancta Barbara, pro urbs malum magnum est. Eius sanctitas intelligere, quod metallici, incolas urbs et vulgus mons cutna vele proprium sacrarium.
Tell him the abbot's a moron.
Come on now, Wenzel.
Abbatis Ioannes durus et non sedere, nec non archiepiscopus Praga Zbigniew Zaitz non procedere.
Here's an even bigger moron, old alphabet.
Itaque nos sperare in justitia sancta sedes.
Commodo videtis iusititia sancta sedis?
Debere nos sustinere. Barbara debet esse independente.
Debet?
Vos votare, malum arbitrium agere.
Did he even understand you?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like he did.
Cur hic custosus?
Well, tantum custodes honor, non debere timere.
Bene. Prudens videtur, cum dignitatem videtur.
Nos gaudere.
What did he say?
Some courtesies, apparently. That's all he seems able to say.
What a peculiar legate he is.
Ebire debuit.
Salve, Cardinalem.
Salve.
Shall we? I still think no decision will be reached today.
Nobody expects that. But hopefully we can at least make some progress.
You know how these clerics are. They eat and drink everything in sight before they say a word.
And they call that negotiation.
Let's pour ourselves another drink then.
Fratres in Christo.
Vestra Eminencia.
Laudetur eum in eternitatem.
Audiri velam rogationes partes tue, id est sodalitatis. Si potestis, breviter et clare.
Ad libitum, Eminencia. Magis auctoritatem monasteri et clerici paratialis edis malenensis non toleramus. Tantum de utilitatibus suis cogitant, non de utilitatibus orbis.
Itaque volumus integram independentiam sed eletsi, et transitionem omnium iorum sacrum sodalitati.
Sed letium auctoritatem suam in parte orientali montis Cutna conservabit. Urbs et tota regio occidentalis debet benevitia esse.
Principale templum montis Cutnae sancta Barbara erit, et tote peciunie ex regione ad eus edificationem erunt.
Intelligo, perfecte.
Gaudebimus sino sustenebis, Eminencia.
Potesni mihi explanare qui consilio adsent, et qualis status occupent. Certior factus sum de fundamentis discordiae, sed ex latiore, personaliore angulo cogitare velum.
Ad libitum, cardinalis. Contrari nostri hic adsunt, abasiones et sacerdos malinensis Petrus.
Communicatio cum eius difficilis, cum bobus, obstinati impositus suus sunt.
Et per illustris Dominus Albicus ex Venesova adest, qui loco archiepiscopatus pragensis loquitur.
Magna id cognita, sed fortasse nos sustinebit.
Etiam adest peregrinus, discipulus ex Sigismundi Aria, recte nescio quid hic faciat.
Necfe ego sio, dicunt eum bene bohemice loqui, sed cum eo locutos non sum. Sincere, me species eus teret.
Etiam adsunt in cole locales. Hi probabiliter nos sustinunt. Sed nunquam sire possumus, quid pos nostra terga dicant.
Deus iudex noster erit. Nunc nemini et nihilo credere potes.
Veritatem dictis, frater. Diabolus nos quotidie tentat, sed nos in via ad nostram salvationem morare debimus. In via nostra fortunati esse debimus, differentias superare. Sic nos dicit Christus.
Consentio. Amen, cardinales.
Amen.
Mons Cutna est veri pulchra urbs, fortasse pulchrior quam Roma est.
Judicare non possum. Tantum sacerdos rusticus sum, Vestra Eminencia, sed certe bene decitis.
Sancta Barbara nos adfert ad maiora.
Mons Cutna una ex maximis urbibus tempore presenti est, gemma argentea.
Ita, Italesi, Germani, Judei, quoque id putant.
Tu ipse id vidisti, Venditores locali tibi persuaserunt alic vid emere.
Alicuvando tentationibus succumbimus.
Nihil de eo dicere volo, non est opus meum.
Certe.
Spero autem tibi hanc urbem placitoram esse.
Valete.
Dominus tecum, eminentia.
Post multos annos discordiae denique sparamus in justitiam, cum lititia sermonum tuum finalum audeum.
We should have sorted this out ourselves, instead of inviting this...
Domine Hieronymi.
Quid vis, cardinalis?
Ave.
Dominus te...
Tongue's as dry as Jesus' sandal.
Vinum. Bonum.
Gaudio et tibi placere.
Bellum. Plus.
Fumodo plus?
Sanctum Patri etiam vinum placet. Illa belle vinum de Montecutna gustare.
Aha. Id ad tacere possumus. Milda! Find Joseph and tell him to send someone to my cellar. Bring 2 or 3 kegs. And be quick about it! Visne aliquid aliud?
Sibus his miriabilis est.
Gaudio eum tibi placere.
Ego videre et coquvus vele.
Coquvum videre vis. Eum ad tacere possumus. Tonda! Go and fetch the cook!
Now I could say 2 masses, one after the other.
Domini Abbas.
Vestra Eminentia.
Laudetur Dominus Jesus Christus.
Cire velum que rogatus vestri sint. Pautsis verbis et concrete queso.
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prosus simplex est.
Rogamus ut monasterio et paritiae malanensi auctoritas revertat que semper eorum fuit.
Praecipuum ius baptimatale et funerarium, curationem tote civitatis malinensis et praesertim partem ex reditibus metallicis.
Sodalitas est dissolvenda. Eis templus ante papale diruendum. Et ut lapida usuris sint ad proposita larabilia.
Traditione sustinemus, non rebellionem sine causa et sine Deo ut ei.
Potestis ne Paulum explanare.
Monasterio nostro condito, mons cudna administrabatur, a clareti paretiales ede malinensi et sedletio. Vincula inter monasterium et in colas urbanos, non fuisse semper excellentia, agnoscere debeo, sed ex eis ambe partes utilitates capiebant.
Paretia malinensis propter fama montis cutna multos homines claros trahebat. Apprentices et principales patres ecclesiae ex toto regno de sede contendebant quam honoratus occupo.
Sed cum reditus et pretium argente altiora fuerent. Inculae urbani avidi facti sunt. Desierunt ea partire cum malino et sedletio. Propriam paretium cupiebant.
Credo ius eorum fuisse.
Credo te non interrogere.
Novum templum extra orbem stueret seperunt, in solo quod clerici parrotialis edes benevitiane erat.
Antecessor meus id non permisit, ed flagravit discordia que ad hoc durat.
Quam hodie cum auxilio auctoritatis date tibi a Sancto Papa denique persolvemus.
Conabor. Sententiam vestram intelligo etiam propter traditionem. Sub iure canonico autem processius sodalitatis legitimus est.
De hoc disputandum est.
Credemus fabricatione edificationis sodalitas legem rupit.
De corruptella locuti sunt in statibus altissimus, hoc concilium agnoscere non possumus.
Admiratus sum pulchritudine et magnitudine montes cutna.
Sepe audimus, ab omnibus partibus.
Infeliciter ita peregrini putant, nos qui juxta sumus alias sententias habemus.
Ite, sub semine lucenti, occultatur locus plenus peccatorum.
Crimina, fraudes, occisiones, ea orbs animam suam quotidie perde.
Ahí no me a ver.
He's still getting into fights with the
Signor
farmer.
Cardinale?
Not anymore.
Cosa vuoi?
We must help Henry.
The best way to help them.
I said
I'll have to.
I get it.
I won't.
And I see.
Christ.
Easy, Kamash. And I have one.
Sack of grain, like I told you.
Allora.
How you talk? I send guard.
With a butcher.
What a bad idea.
That's much better.
I think the abbot is right. Why venture off the beaten path?
What are you blabbering about, Franz? Said let's take advantage of Kruger and what's more
I still find it admirable how quickly you mastered our language. It's a difficult one.
I expect...
Domini about.
Vestra eminent.
Laudet.
Sire.
Bene.
Prosus.
Rogam. Sudare.
Just do not say that to them.
Put monos. Vi.
Par
Said. Yes,
novum templum.
Aquam conabo. Sub you.
De hoc.
Credemus fabri.
De corrupte.
Dominus vot.
Et gecu.
Fratres.
Laudet
Audit.
Adli magis
et
sed lec
princip.
The monastery must be pretty.
Simple.
multos omnes capelle montis cuten.
Clare, id non placebat.
Namque sodalitat malinum et
I hope he pays you well for that.
Bonum.
Sancte Barbare Templum direct
sedit non plat idiotota auctaret
nupe
sodalitas
et denique renovare nostrum.
Intelligo. Ex con verum intelligo.
nosc voc
Sed non possum
Status. Valete.
dominus
post multos an
Domini. Quid.
Dominus Cardin? I hope he'll understand you. You don't even know your...
Sire velum.
Magnum honor. Tell him what we want.
Just keep it short and...
Non edificare templum sancta Barbara pro urbs malum magnum est. Eius sanctitas intelligere, quod metallici, incolas urbs et vulgus mons cutna vele proprium sacrarium. Tell him the abbot's a moron.
Come on now, Wenzel.
Abbatis Ioannes durus et non sedere, nec non archiepiscopus.
Here's an even bigger moron, old alphabet.
Itaque nos sperare, invis
Sire velum quomodo totam remor.
id clarus est. Novum templum cum sodalitatis, et
Intelligo.
What was he saying?
He wanted to know how we would handle it, so I... Well done, Polna. Great.
Let's hope he takes it to heart.
Valete, Domini.
Nobis honor cardinalis, loquere possumus.
Come here.
Cardinalis, queso?
Maybe he's hard of hearing?
Domine he.
Quid vis?
Hoc.
Gaudio id.
Putasni unum vel duo vasa sumeri potestis. Quis nonna.
Certe. Legat milda.
Ave.
Dominus.
Shall we get started once you are ready? Etiam pacientes estot. Do not keep them waiting. Janos nerves like horse in butcher.
We should have sorted this out ourselves, instead of in... Quid tu...
Mons
verbum. What does he say? He likes it.
Well, that's good, eh?
They've already... Hic
nihil not
incom...
Oh, glad.
Aye. Make him pay through the nose.
Valeted.
Nobis honor...
He looks like a reasonable man.
How do I put it?
He'll surely listen.
He struggles with the word of it.
He cannot read.
Very poor. But he's quite good at hiding it.
Excelente. I'm pretty thirsty. No, I could say 2 masses.
I still think
one
no
after the other.
decision will be reached today.
Nobody expects that. Maybe we can at least make some progress.
You know how...
Alien again.
Tua Eminencia,
Quis
nomen mehi musa.
cures in hoc concilio? Non ies Christianus?
Christianus non sum, sed multum de Jesu Christi doctrina didici. Tenet me structura et hierarchia ecclesia vestre. Notabilis est, ad vitsum Sigismunde area accedo et conarboro solutionem discordiarum inspicere. Precipue modum in quo solvetur.
Non dubito quin dissertatio tecum fructifera futurum sit.
Gaudeo.
Potesti mihi
Gaudeo te sententiam monastarium sed Latianum et Paritia Beneficiana secondendunt de Sancta Barbara Templo. Quod non parvos numus, a conditoribus vert, sed lesium ad hoc tempus meliorem statum habet. Meritus eos est quod adfesium Paritia Beneficiana Sancta Barbara edificatione ex aerum auctoritate alabe vult. Fortasse eos vult superare. Id non accidet. Unico solutio est eos adducere ad reconciliationem, ad postremum. Ex maiora Iesu Christi gloria nituntur. Tantum sententia mea est. Non necesse ude eat consentias.
Prudens videtur. Gratiat sago.
Libenter.
Gaudium.
Geste mea mirabilia non sunt. Eruditionum preseterum vaietur sum postia invenatias.
Omnia magnifica sunt.
Benedicis cardinales.
Abire debe.
Intellego. Fortunam ti...
The waiting is killing
Signor
me.
Cardinale?
Cosa vuoi?
We must... I said... I won't. And I... Is... And I...
Allo...
How... I sent...
The legate on our side.
He looks like a reasonable man. He'll surely listen.
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
That's much better. Domini.
Vestra eminent.
Laudet
Admir sep
in vita
subscript. Pau certa. Si discord letus personum fan et mus ad hoc occasio non
Dicitur eum dom legatus archiepiscopus
dissimilis in cola sed sita
Intelligo. Decons.
benedictis cata.
Amen.
Sire.
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prostus simplex est.
Rogamus ut mar pred sudare.
Intelligo.
Magnificum.
Dominus vobis.
Et tecum eminent.
E allora? Qualcosa.
You can say,
Why would I do
our boy.
that? Makes sense.
But first taste some food.
Kravitz has been spared the war.
It's a bit of an inconvenience.
Domine hieron.
Quid vis?
Hoc vinum.
Gaudio id.
Das mi unum gewissen.
Cert mil.
Cibus dexterem.
Bene. Eotonda.
Ave.
Dominus tecum.
Just do not say that to them.
Cardinalis, loquere possumus.
Come here. Domini.
Cardinalis.
I hope he'll understand. You don't.
Skiri.
He speaks maybe he's making fun of you.
Shut the hell up.
Non eus
Tell him the
Come on.
Abat-
Hasn't he?
itaque debe.
Deb.
Did he even
I don't know.
Doesn't look.
You.
Ebirid.
Salve.
Salve. Shall we?
Right he is.
Oh, meu Deus, acabou por perder.
We're getting into fights with the farmhands.
Not anymore. It's inappropriate for a priest.
I'm glad to hear you gave it up.
I do miss it sometimes. There was this fellow taunting me just the other day.
My hands have stopped shaking.
Did you try punching a sack of grain like I told you?
It's not the same.
I still
Flesh
think
is
no
flesh.
decision will be Then make an arrangement with like wildfire.
The whole of Prague is buzzing with
Did you send for me, sir?
His Eminence has praised your food, so be polite.
What so? I don't remember the exact words.
Ah. Puto te clarum coq fumesse.
Bow, you cretin.
Your Holiness.
Bene laboravisti. Immensa papale tale ingenium omnes vident.
It's a compliment. He says the Pope himself would appreciate your cooking.
Many thanks, sir. May I ask what the gentleman liked best?
Gratias tibi, agit eminentia. Et sidi velet qui sibi tibi maxime placerent.
Carnes asse exquisite. Certe. Propter eam par bovum et fortasse vilam intustia merit.
The roast.
Didn't he say more than that?
Nothing you need to know.
Potestni mihi dicere quo modo suave cibus faciatur.
He wants to know the recipe.
I salted the meat plenty, on all sides, and then marinated it in wine with herbs, dill, cumin, coriander, parsley, and onion for 1 whole day. And then I roasted it over the fire, catching the juices and spreading them over the meat again until it got golden. I made the sauce from the leftover marinade, boiled it in a kettle, and thickened it with flour. But be careful, sparingly with the flour.
Wait, stop! I can't translate all this. Tibi omnia scribent.
Magnificum. Cum revertor, mox eadabo cocfine papali. Sanctus pater cum delectatione edit et meliorem sententiam habebit de Bohemicis.
Tantus honor.
What did he say?
Make a bow, you oaf.
Sir?
Gaudeo me te novice.
He's pleased to meet you.
Thank you kindly, sir.
De novo gratias magnas agit.
Intellexe. Vir cogvini peritus sine premio esse non potest. Vinum exquisitum nobiscum potare potest. Et apud nos morare potest quam juvult. Opus eos opus divinum est.
Oh. All right. Go and pour yourself a cup. You did well. But no mucking around. Finish your drink and get back to the kitchen.
I'll drink to your health, my lord. Thank you. Finally, some appreciation, Bender. Finally. Now wash it down. And fast.
Alien again.
Tua eminent.
Quis.
Nomen mehi Musa.
Cures.
Christiana tenet me strectura ad vitsum.
Non dubi.
Gaudeo.
Potesti.
Gaudeo tese monastarium sed lesium ad hoc tempus meliorem statum habet. Meritus Paretia Penevinciana Sancta Barbara edificatio. Id non accidet. Unico solutio est tantum sententia mea est.
Prudens videtur.
Libenter.
Abire debe.
Intellego.
Salve, Magi.
Cardinalis Pozzo.
Non mimini.
Albicus ex patavi nos insidimus. De jure canonico discurre. Cardinalis, voluistina aliquid rogare?
Sententiam tuam de concilio.
Utos cureram iocum esse. Mons cutna pars melini fuit. Curdevitias molera paretia marinensis. Fuis et melios si sodalitas prudenta regisit. Conditorus numos suos utilius ad hibere possunt. Ad renam.
Quid facies tu in loco sodalitatis?
Radiam ad paretiam marinensem et nihil faciam pnevitia.
Dicitur te bene.
Ut amicus generosus esse quid. Facetias intelligit, et so ut monarcha autem similis patris suo non est. Sed non puto eum mareri in sala benevolentia esse. Spero eum brevi tempor.
Perfecte intelligo.
Id subscribere possum.
Qualem habit.
Sigismundus oppositus est vaclavo. Cum rigidus esse debet. Non audet diligente regere. Sia liquis ex Luxemburgicis occasionem habet ostendere id. Quod ostendet imperator Carolus, Sigismundus id facere potest. Non arbitraris?
Non consensio. Sigismundus prudens non est. Nunquam tales metas contingent quas eius pater.
Videbimus. Tempus id ostendet.
Nunc me.
Secundum des. Farewell, sir.
Fratres.
Vestra em
Laudet.
Audiri ver.
adli ma
Etat.
sed let's
Principal.
Intellig.
gaudebim
Valete.
Dominus
Post mult.
Shall we get going?
Get started once you are ready.
You're the one who should begin.
Yai, kurva. All right, we do this.
Worthies, be quiet all, please. You all been waiting for this moment. Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia, Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, Patres Ecclesiastici, Domini incole urbis, hodie convenimus in splendido congressu, ut problema grave persolvamus, cuius est administratio spiritualis urbis, et quis fundationem edificationes templi Sancte Barbara dicate currabit, commendato Sancto Patre legato sum, ut sententias vestras audiam et discordias ad saecula saeculorum persolvam, cum ambabus partibus locutus sum. Rogatus quid consilium meum sit benedictum auctoritate papale. Ad consilium inclino quod eruditus musa ex malia proponit. Tempus est ut conamina et numos in infinitus contentionibus ponere destinamus. Iesus Christus unus est, de reconciliatione agere debetis.
Svasvine vobis aliena gera, qui fidem nostram non exercet, excusa me, sed id inusitatem videtur mihi.
Otius ruda simplexqua. Quomodo vis nos persuadere ut ambos sedamus?
Inter vos intelligere debetis. Principium reconciliationis est. Aspicite orbem oculis alteri. Mox comperietis vos plus cogitationem similium quam differentium habere.
Benedictis, fortasse tantum voluntas de erat ad conspirationem mutuam.
Puto nos denique differentias nostras superatoros esse. In nihil hominus, jam diu balbuta visti. Dic vera proposita tua.
Audite nunc consilium meum, quod fiducia pape Boniface sustenetur, donationes urbanae ecclesiasticae ex hoc momento in duas partes equales dividentur. Dimidium accepiet sodalitas et clarici paretialis edes Beneviciana. Alterum monasterium sed Letianum et clarici paretialis edes Malinensis.
Mane, tane id non intelligo.
Ego quoque non intelligo. Quis dividet? Quis determinat quam multa dimidia parsit?
It interest me. Tale consilium plurus questiones creat quam responsa.
Volo vos intelligatis me contra non esse, tantum mihi non persuadeo.
Mihi etiam non persuadeo. Fortasse id nobis potes. Melius exponere.
Domini placati, in vobis video vos insertos esse, et non admiror, multos annos, in partibus oppositis, erratis,
et rationis vestri contrariae errand. Nunc primo comperitis aliam solutionem esse, animo placato collaborate. In manibus vestris solutio est.
Benedictus cardinalis.
Puto prote nemo constituet. Opus est aliter decidere.
Fortasse sententiae nostre non magni inter se differunt.
Consensio. Una solutionem inveniemus.
Una. Insolitum verbum.
Fortasse. Cardinalis autem benedicit. Tempus est ut collaborare incipiamus.
Videtur nos consensum contacturos esse.
Gloria Jesu.
I didn't expect that.
Hopefully it will benefit all the people of Kuttenberg.
All hail! It was worth it!
Does that qualify as a win?
Definitely. We'll keep what we have.
I just hope there's no catch.
Animus sanus vicit.
We'll see about that.
All right, brothers. Come to the monastery next Thursday. We'll arrange what needs to be done.
Agreed. I shall look forward to it, Abbot.
Vivat Cardinales Pozzo!
Hail
Et
to everyone!
prudens Papa Bonifatius.
Hail to everyone! Hurrah!
Oh, that's settled then. The rest is up to you, Henry.
Avete tutto, signori?
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Let's go through it again.
I'll take care of the east gate and the guards around it. Vakalin will get rid of the guard at the west gate.
You may count on me.
Ada will get us some tools from the smithy so we can make a hole through into the corridor.
Jasna sprawa.
And you, Henry, will take care of the patrols in the courtyard and on the inner walls. But listen, everybody. We're supposed to stay in the kitchen until the council is over. So try to make sure the guards don't see you too soon. Keep it quiet. When this is all over, we'll meet by the well. Understood?
Got it. We'll go one by one, inconspicuously. I'll go out from the passageway last.
I noticed there's a door leading from there back to the walls. Maybe we can pass through it without anyone noticing.
Understood.
Agreed then. I overheard some of the guards leaving their posts on account of that damned legate. So, Godwin's doing his bit. All the better for us. Let's go. Inconspicuously and quietly, but quickly.